Hey guys, how we doing? Welcome to the stream. Akana. Of course I would make it. I'm not gonna do a very long stream today. Ooh, Pokemon. Throw a Pokeball if you would like to catch it. And we're gonna do a stretch from low. How you doing, buddy? Alright, let's do a stretch. Yeah, it's definitely gonna be here, but we are gonna do a little bit of a short stream today. Not really, Law. I'm quite upset, to be perfectly honest with you. I just had to go to the mechanics and grab the last few things from my car, essentially saying goodbye to my car. So yeah, I know it's an inanimate object, but I just put so much time and love into that car. And insurance has decided that it's a statutory write-off, so in no way, shape or form can it be saved. It's an object that gives you freedom. Well, I'm lucky enough that I have a second car. Let's say it's an object that gave me a lifestyle. And then, to be perfectly honest, what the insurance is offering me for the car is complete and utter bullshit. Like, if I took their payout, I can't afford to buy that car again. And it's supposed to be a market value appraisal. Like, it just... I don't know. It's a rock and a hard place, you know? So, yeah. Alrighty, the Satisfactory map had... Phantom! Thank you very much for that 6 months of subbing. Welcome to the stream, buddy. How the hell are you? How the hell are all of you? How's your weekend been? What have you guys gotten up to? Tell us the stories. Today we are gonna focus on doing some stuff that was supposed to be done on Friday's stream, the 1,000-minute stream. So Sammy was supposed to join us, and she was gonna do a pixel art. Unfortunately, her computer was having major troubles, and it was unable to connect. So what she's done is she's given me a blueprint, a whole bunch of blueprints, and we're gonna try and figure out how to frickin' use them, and see what they are essentially, and see what Sammy was going to create for us. So let's get into it, shall we? Law, well, Zeal.
You're awesome.
DJ Pelly coming in hot, straight. Perfect timing, man. Perfect timing. We've been here for 6 minutes. How you doing, buddy? Welcome to the stream. What were you up to? Had to sort out a family member who had a mental breakdown due to steroids today. Managed to get half a day of work in though. Other than that, all good. I'm sorry to hear that about your family member, man. I have experienced that myself, not me having the mental breakdown, though at the moment I feel like I kind of want to. But I have experienced another person having a mental breakdown, and it is really, really hard and intense. So I'm sorry that you had to deal with that. Yeah, DJ, thank you very much for the raid. I am sorry I'm not more cheerful today. I'm mourning the loss of my car. Yeah, like a broken arm or something I can deal with because I can see it, but mental is a whole other thing. It's, for me, when I had my family member have the mental breakdown, it was really confusing because I knew the person in one
You're
way.
Awesome!
Cures, welcome in, lovely. How are you? What is news with you? Welcome in, Raiders. How are we all? Hope you guys weren't all waiting for me to start streaming to raid in, because if so, I'm sorry that I was late today. Yeah, it's definitely hard to see. You know, you're used to a person being one way, and at least with my family members' breakdown, it was irrational and a completely different person at the same time. And that made it really, really difficult. And put me in a position of, you know, now I have to be the adult sort of thing. Which, like you guys know, I'm this many. And so that sort of responsibility is hard to take on. Suffered a loss from my family. My sister's ex-husband remained close to the family. His funeral are in preparation. I'm sorry to hear that, man. Look, my loss is nothing in comparison to that. I'm literally mourning my car, and I know that is nothing in comparison. But for me, like I loved my car. It was a lifestyle. It was the first car I ever bought. The amount of work I put into it, you know, and like I say, I know it's nothing in comparison to a loss like that, but yeah, I'm just not in a great mood today. And I think one of the harder bits is, like, I sort of want to break down and cry, right? But, like, society sort of says, you know, men don't really cry. And that's sort of how I was brought up. And so I really find it hard to cry. And that's sort of all I want to do right now. You gutted, but we'll cheer you up, man. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I look, you guys will notice I have turned most of the channel points off. Just want to chill, relax, hang out with you guys, try and get my things off. You can borrow plushie Lugia if it would help. Aww, thank you. Thank you, that's very kind of you. No, just you guys being here is enough for me, you know. Trax, thanks for the lurk, much appreciated. I hope you're well. Alright, so we're gonna play with some blueprints. I have no idea what we're in for, guys. So Sammy made this for me while I was streaming on while I was streaming on Friday. Unfortunately, she wasn't able to join us because her computer is apparently not strong enough to load this map in. So, you know, that's why I was sort of like, I don't think you're gonna be able to play Update 8. Because while this is a decent sized map, it's not massive. You know, not in comparison to say someone like Andrew's map. But yeah, so she was unable to. A hydrate from Midi, welcome to the stream, buddy. Only time I cried was when my auntie died. Other than that, I struggle. Yeah, and that's societal conditioning, in my view. You know, I think it was weird when I was like smoking weed and like when I was sort of, you know, doing drugs, my emotions were very prevalent and easy to deal with. But now, since I've sobered up, you know, those emotions are a lot harder to, I don't know, let out. I don't know if that's the right word, but it definitely, oh damn, put it in the wrong spot. But it definitely, like, you know, it's harder to do things. What have I got? I've got a hover pack I don't need. And I got a gas mask, which I think are over here. Yes, indeedy doody. Had some berries, they go here. Guts go in there. And petals we're gonna get rid of. I'm a bit behind. What happened to the car? Accident. I was four-wheel driving and I sunk my car. Good morning, Nate. How are you, my friend? Welcome to the stream. What is news with you? How have you been? How was your weekend? Yeah, I went four-wheel driving, and it's really annoying because, like, so the place that I went four-wheel driving, I know it's a dumb place to go four-wheel driving, but I was like, as long as I don't go in any puddles, you know, like, when I go there, I always do damage. Like, always do damage. And it might be something simple, like pop a tire off the bead, or bend my front axle. This time I sunk the car. I'll show you. It's problem is the picture's like 6 months old, so I gotta scroll a little bit. So that's what I did to my car. I sunk it. Now, people seem to think that I got water in the engine, because it does have a knock in it. Ooh, that's a lot of beams. That is a lot of beams. What is number? The only thing I'm confused about is why do I have 7 of them? Yeah, I had a snorkel on it. Like, that car was very, very capable. But I honestly, I don't exactly know what happened to it. It's just unlucky, I suppose. I don't know. I really don't know what happened. Like no one really has an answer as to what happened to the car. Just that there's a wild Zubat, and it's part of the weekly quest of base stats. So throw a Pokeball if you would like it, otherwise a Cypher or Nest Ball if you really want it. Yeah, water damage essentially is the diagnosis. Will be brought to life very soon. No, the insurance company has decided that it's a statutory write-off, which means that it's so badly damaged it cannot be returned to the road. Think but actually okay, so we could, if we were really clever, thing is, I know how many beams are in this, and it's like, what is it? There's 1,200 beams in this. So it's like, oh god, if I misclick it... I have a feeling, I know roughly what it is. And I would imagine at this point you guys do too. Okay. We need another power pole. Yeah. They will get the car or you keep it. I don't know how insurance works in Australia. So because it's a statutory write-off, it is written off. It cannot be put back on the road. Essentially, I'm looking at a payout. And they're offering me $57,000. But I bought the car for $41,000, and I've put another $40,000 worth of modifications into it. So that car owes me, you know, essentially $80,000. And it just, yeah, I'm not getting back the money that I've put into it. So I will be contesting it. That's 100%. But and the insurance company's gonna keep it and sell it for parts. Sounds like my buddy Jeep, when he got in an accident, he lost almost 40,000 in add-ons that he had put on. That's basically it. That's basically it. Like, they've looked at the car, gone, okay, with COVID inflation, this car is worth about $55,000. Oh, we'll give him an extra $2,000 for the $40,000 worth of modifications. They want that because they will get more in parts. Yeah. I did not have that much into my old car, but I lost my old car about a year ago this week. Sorry to hear that, buddy. What kind of car did you have? Sorry, I'm trying to figure out if I do that, because I want it to line up with Shiny. Welcome to the stream. How you doing, buddy? What is news with you, sir? It was a well-used Suzuki. and it got water damage, not flooded, but water leak from from Hurricane Ian. Eh. That's sucky. That's sucky, because then like, I have to grapple with the fact that, you know, this was my own fault as well. You know, I was that looks about right there. Let's see what it is. What did Sammy make for us? How cool is that? That, I believe, is a quick... No, it's not a quick ball. It's not a quick ball. Let me go have a look at the file to find out. No, hang on. This one, that goes there. No, stop doing that. There we go. So, I wasn't supposed to look in this folder. Okay, so that's a dive ball. Very cool. Okay. So what we might do is we might rearrange these, because I think we'll have space for 3. We'll have space for 3 potentially. It'll be close. It'll be very, very close. So let's, unfortunately, dismantle this, and then I'm gonna have to have a look at which ball is which, because I want to get it all to be... Damn, this is gonna take a hot minute. If only I was on update 8, right, Shiny? Doing alright. Bet you wish you were in update 8. A little bit. This thing's got, I think it was like 1200 beams in it. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. They're nice little rows. Will be done in no time. And then what we'll do is we'll organize the Pokeballs that Sammy has created for us. After that, Shiny, we might have to try and... We'll see how we go. Did you wanna come and finish off your stuff, or are you busy working? Because I saw you just crank up ye old Satisfactory. I do, but probably not today. No worries. No worries. Alright, well, I'll leave it for you then. Cures, sorry I didn't welcome you in properly. I don't think I did. Thank you very much for the raid. How are you? What is news with you? Sorry, I've been as you've been hearing, I've been having a little moment, cause me car died, and I know that's not the worst thing in the world, but it's very upsetting for me. Oh, cool. Okay. Just made little signs. We're gonna have to put a little bit of power in. That's fine. Let's find out how wide these are. Ooh. No, 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 no. I'm good. We were checking out a demo called Foundry. basically a blend of Satisfactory, Factorio, and Minecraft. That sounds cool. What were your thoughts on it? Did you like it, or is it a game? Tell me about it, because, you know, I'm gonna need new games to play. Now that we've completed our 1,000 hours, we're gonna be doing other games once or twice a week, you know. Alright, let me just figure out. So Great Ball is going to be number 3, I believe. Whoop, excuse me. And then we want the center, and I think that's I think this is gonna work. Sorry, hang on. I've got chat blocked. Give me 1 second to fix that so that I can see. Can't say I've seen it before. Sent a pic of my rollover to the solicitors chat back in 2018. That is not a great ball. What is that? That apparently is a great ball. The colors are a bit, how you going? And it kind of looks upside down. This needs some repainting. Because all the white is supposed to be that dark blue. And then the blue is supposed to be white. It's well done though. It's well done. All right, let's do a wee little bit of painting then, shall we? No, hang on. Custom swatch, edit. It still looks awesome. Oh, I agree. I agree. Just gotta find that. The right blue for it. About that. Hang on. I wonder. Great ball color code. Pokeballs color palette. Ooh, that looks promising. Okay. Okay. So, according to this, we've got F18E38. Oh, wrong color palette code. That is, I don't even know what that orange is for though. It is 3B82C4. That's a very light blue. That's a much darker blue. What if we, no. Because it's more... looks more like that. And this... I don't know. I'm looking at this like great ball. Okay. No, so I think what it is I mean, this is a genuine Pokemon product. Like, made... Well, it's a genuine Pokemon product, but... Guys, we have a Carablast up for grabs, part of the weekly quest. So, throw a netball if you have it, otherwise a general Pokeball will do the job. According to the color code... Scheme Doctor. No, I think that's going to be apparently the closest. I'm guessing that's what Sammy used as well. So 3B, 82C, 4. Still don't think it's right, but we'll use it nonetheless. Okay. That blue looks right to me. Okay. But also, why is the line... like, that should be black. Like, a few of the colors seem to be a bit... how you going? The weird thing is, like, she's got the signs on this side... So, don't... I mean, that could be just me needing to flip the sign around. Flip the whole blueprint around, but... You know. That's fine. We can fix that. Though I do kind of want it floating. I think floating will look pretty cool. So did she do them all? She made a dive ball, a fast ball, a great ball, a pokeball, a premier ball, a quick ball, and an ultra ball. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put across the top, I'm going to put pokeball, great ball, ultra ball. Then we'll, underneath, we'll put the other pokeballs underneath it. I think that will look good. And then what we might do, we might really try and kill the save by is that going to be white? Oh, perfect. Then we might really try and kill the save by putting a whole bunch of signs behind it so that it sort of illuminates behind it. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. You know, what's a couple hundred signs in a map this big? It's a nothing, right? By the way, guys, I know I said it the other day, but thank you to everyone that did come thank you to everyone that did come to the 1,000-minute stream on Friday. It was an absolutely amazing day. I promise I still have the air horn, but I will not be using it until the next celebration. Whenever that may be. I'm putting a few thousand on your on my drone ports. Phantom says hydrate. Thank you, sir. And a stretch and a posture check, he says. No worries, we can do that. Yeah. Thank you to everyone that came on Friday and showed the support. We upped the goal. We did. We did. Well, went new 250-ish timer. So I was trying to change the timer from a countdown to a count up, and I haven't figured that out yet. Like, although my timer can work as a count up, I still haven't figured that out. And so, like, it displays weird. So I've got to try and figure out how to do that. But yeah, I had some issues to deal with at home, plus the car yesterday. And then dealing with the car again today. I wasn't in the mood, you know. So at the moment, I'm just gonna update it in the stream title until I can figure it out. But we'll get there. You may have missed Friday's stream if it was early for us, silly Americans. Well, that's the thing. It was a 1,000-minute stream, so technically I was streaming within my normal stream time, but I started like 4 hours early, and I went like 4 hours longer as well. But it's fine. It's fine if you missed it. There's no harm, no foul, you know. What were we doing? We were doing black. And I need to finish up with a posture check from Phantom. Guys, Phantom has asked a posture check. So, put your back pillow up, scoot your bottom back, pull your shoulders back, and say thank you to Phantom for looking out for us. Yeah, Saturday, couple screenshots I took of your save in update 8 in builds of my save. They do look good. They do look good. Come and have a look, guys. When Discord wants to show itself. That looks awesome. I really like how the lighting works. Hang on. Oh, that's in update 8. That's what it's gonna look like. That's fucking sick. Hang on. Let me just get out of it. You guys keep watching that, right? And then I'll come in. Shiny, which end are you at? I think you're... Wow. Wow, the difference. Hang on. Give me a second, guys. I'll just go plant myself where Shiny was. You're at the entrance? Alright. Just go plant myself where Shiny was. And we'll switch back over to the game and you can see the difference. It is redonkulous, the difference in the view. So I have a different field of view, but so from this beautiful That's what Lumen does for you guys, right? From that to that. That is an incredible difference. Shiny, thank you very much for taking that photo for me. I do appreciate it. It's really... And you know what? Like, the green on the floor and the blue... I mean... I know there is a difference. It looks like you took yours at night, whereas mine is at daytime. But even so... Okay, so that is the drone port at night. And as long as I don't get pulled in, here it is. It's not quite... Hang on. Where were you standing? You were sort of standing more... like that. So from that to that. Man, I cannot wait for update 8. That is gonna look frickin' sick. Instead of just being audio breaking, the whole game breaks. What? Really? Is it struggling to play on update 8? Please tell me my game is... Well, you're taking photos, so it's probably playable in update 8. Literally just freezes at the battery. Oh, that's fucking hilarious. That is hilarious. Doesn't crash though. Yeah, it's just going, I don't like you now. That is incredible. But can't do anything. Wow. Wow. Maybe because it's rendering so much in? I suppose the other thing is, it's experimental, right? Did you see the battery pic? Not great, but couldn't get much. I did not see the battery picture. Oh, that does look... That looks pretty intense. Thinkin's back! Welcome to the game. Stream. How are you, buddy? I mean, I've got a 1.5 terawatt battery in update 8, and it hasn't crashed me yet. So you're the person that has been... beaten my 1.5, my 1 million. I see. I see. Game on, buddy. Doesn't count as it's a blueprint build. I mean, it still counts. It's just done differently. Okay. So, there is our Great Ball. I am the person, yes, if you'd stuck around a little longer after your threats, I was going to say, sure thing, mate, see you in a couple days. You don't want to know the total power. Satisfactory has to force quit. Wow, incredible. That's funny as. It's fine. It's fine. Alright, now, which one is going to be the Pokeball? That is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4. Number... Whoop. Hang on. Be in the right screen, Konrad. Oh, that's a little... How you going? That feels about right. Let's see what happens, shall we? Is it a Pokeball? It is. It just needs to be painted white. Just needs to be painted white. Now, actually, thinking about it, are there lines in the balls? Pokeball. No. Okay, so we need to make that bit black and the rest goes white. Guys, we have a Graveler up for grabs. Throw a Pokeball, see what happens. I'm building towards 22.5 terawatt Borg cube, and that will actually be comparable to the big Duracell in my opinion. My first terawatt though, nah, not even close. Did I throw a Pokeball? I don't think I did. There. Oh, no, that's a color code. Poke. Catch. Alright, and then we get some white. Need to get closer so that it's easier. I wonder why. Oh, you know why? I think I've figured out what's going on here. I reckon Sammy's used swatch colors rather than custom colors, so it's defaulting to my swatch colors. I reckon that's what's going on. I did a test, by the way, on my original tower. I can add a 125,000 megawatt level in a bit under half an hour. Blueprints are a whole different thing, no lie. Yeah. Look, I mean, now that you've... I mean, there's a part of me now that's going, like, I was just going to go for the 10 million megawatts, but now that you've said you're going to go for 22.5 million megawatts, maybe I need to go for 100 million megawatt hour battery. You know, really crank it up. That'll be 4 hours to match the capacity of Kon's Duracell, which is super not fair. Yeah, I know, right? I took like a week, week and a half, 2 weeks to build that. It's fine. It's fine. But I'm sort of thinking my next one's gonna be a car battery. Where is the concrete factory again? It is over in the Dune Desert, over on the like north end of the water. So just that's the uranium spire. It's like just down the back there, and that's why Derm and I both saying what Kon did was harder. Mine doesn't count as a direct comparison. I think it does, because blueprints are there to be used. Like, and while I'm not going to be using them a whole lot yet until we get to update 8, I will start using blueprints. You know, so eventually I'm going to start using them in update 8. But for now, we're going to continue along the everything is awesome. No, the I'm gonna continue along the non-blueprint route. Okay, so according to this, number 7 is the Ultra Ball, and I need more beams, which is reasonable because we've used a whole bunch. More beams, indeed, indeed. It's funny, I I put so many there. I feel like you guys didn't even use them. Like, I know you did, you know, like right now I've just put 3,000 beams in and we still have a few more of these to go, but it's like I feel like you guys, for all the beams that I anticipated being used, like not many were used. Alright, this apparently is going to be an Ultra Ball. Like that. Let's find out. Also just saying I wouldn't want to try it. Wouldn't want to try it even with Update 7 blueprints. Absolutely need nudge or blueprint delete. Just getting started. Making the blueprint takes the most time. Alright, that's a pretty good Ultra Ball. That's a pretty good Ultra Ball. I'll pay that. So let's paint some white bits. Now, it's hard because you kind of need to separate all the black, but because I've changed my swatches and Sammy has built hers with swatches rather than custom. Like, so she's used the regular swatches to do her colors. So everything that is supposed to be white, I don't know which one it's using. It's, you know, white was her swatch number 2. So now I'm just having to flip all the white over. I wish you could filter for painting, like you can dismantle. That'd be nice. That'd be nice, but you know, it's not too bad. Captain McFlirty? Ooh. How you going, buddy? Welcome to the stream. How's your day going? Filthy. My bad. My bad. Ah, I was hoping someone would flirt with me. How you doing, Captain McFilthy? Welcome to the stream. My name is Konrad. I'm a Satisfactory streamer predominantly. I have done over 1,000 hours in this map as of last Friday. We are currently just finishing off a project that was unable to be completed by one of my guests, as her computer couldn't even load my map up. I don't know how long you've been here, but, you know, I don't build with blueprints. This is the first time I've physically used a blueprint in my map. And I won't be using blueprints until Update 8 hits early access. So everything in my map is hand-built. So I do have, you know, imperfections here and there where something didn't quite match up the same and blah, 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 blah. Yeah, we finished the game in 400 hours. It took me 219 hours to, 219 days to do 1,000 hours in the game. I'm pretty proud of that one. It's 1 AM here and got an exhibition to set up tomorrow, so gonna head off. Good night all, have a great stream. Phantom, thank you very much for joining us. Be good, have fun, don't do anything I wouldn't, and I'll catch you on the flip, bud. So I have imperfections here and there. Yeah, just look at my face. That's just one giant imperfection. To be honest, for me, the biggest time cost is building the actual framework. but then the 1.5 terawatts is already 300 instances of my blueprint. Why no blueprints? Challenge? The challenge was to do 1,000 hours in 365 days. I just personally, like, I've never liked blueprints. Not that I think it's cheating or anything, but I found them, you know, in update 7, they're too hard to manage. And so I just never really used them, you know. I think what I might do is we'll do a slightly less black on top. 2A, 2A, 2A. Alright, select that. Oh, damn. So sort of a challenge. It was, but it was more of the time frame was the challenge rather than like what I was doing in the game. But yeah, just I when I sort of did the 1,000 hours, I was like, oh, it's gonna take I've got a lot of time to do a lot of things, so a little handicap for myself can be that I do it with no blueprints. And, you know, blueprints are difficult to use in Update 7, you know, with no mass delete, no nudge. You know, now that those changes have been brought into the game, I definitely will use them once I cross over to Update 8. I have stayed on early access because I want the game to be as smooth for you guys as possible, and not have constant crashes, you know, disrupting that 1,000-hour sort of save, you know. So keeping the time as accurate as possible. The blueprint dismantle is the only thing that made you want to use blueprints? Yeah. I would have gotten so many more drone ports done using Update 8. I'm sorry, Shiny. Didn't mean to handicap you that much. Cool. I think we'll get rid of these signs. I don't think we really need them. I'm messing in Update 8 now just because of that, and power towers. Power towers would be an absolute luxury, because when I run power... when I run, like... These are my power towers, and it's also, like, belting towers, but... So that's how I sort of run my power and my my belts. That way, it's so the reason it started was because I wanted to be able to get vehicles under things, and then it just evolved from there to easy way to tell it's disconnected. Well, rather than trying to find it through, you know, a whole bunch of flooring, you can sort of track it. I do also do it on like 90-degree angles, so if you let me load my map up, I can show you my map on the Satisfactory calculator. I think I might wait till you make the switch until I finish the rest. Fair enough. Fair enough. Well, hopefully the end of this month we get Update 8 as early access, which would be fan-bloody-tastic. I built 350 mini cubes from my blueprint, and I use nudge for every single one of them. Often I don't even need to nudge, but I'll fly around to check the placement before I commit. Yeah, I would love that ability. but I'm just gonna have to wait for it. I'm just gonna have to wait for it. Let's switch over to ye old Interlul's screen. And you'll see what I mean. So I like all my belts, all my power lines run in straight lines and only do 90-degree bends. Guys, we have a manectric up for grabs if you want it. Throw a magnet ball or a fast ball. Once again, I'm gonna try and throw a color code apparently. Might help if I can spell catch. So this is my map. Yeah, don't pay attention to that part. All right, that's not the. This is my starter base, so it's woeful. By the way, Con, pretty sure DC asked Coffee Stains to not release Update 8 on early access until after the next Pass It On is done. Fair enough. Fair enough. But yeah, so you look at mine, and what you'll see is a whole bunch of straight lines. Now the squiggly lines in the middle there, like that'll be because it's in a cave. How did you get such perfect lines on the outside of the map? So those lines are the world border. So if I take the world border off, it'll remove them. So I put that line there so that I knew where the world border was when I was running my train line. My train line, other than in this section, is 150 meters away from the outside of the world. I would have guessed it got pushed so that Update 8 could be released prior to Pass It On. It's a Halloween theme event in November. But yeah, you look at this, and you know the wonky lines are just where it's joining up from a miner or something, but otherwise all my lines are generally pretty straight. This power line, I know it's there, it's temporary, it's not like it was just run across the ground just to get power over to this factory, which is my iron ingot factory. It creates 36,500 iron ingots per minute. At the moment, I've taken about 2,000 iron ingots per minute to create steel over here in this little factory, which is then using that steel to go to my nuclear build, which we haven't completed yet. We've just done all the... We're sort of getting into the nitty-gritty on the nuclear build down over here, but that's where the steel went to. I have this copper ingot factory that's making 33,200 copper ingots per minute, and about 7,800 are being shipped to the nuclear build. All of it via belts as well, because belts are reliable. Belts don't shut down. Also, it wasn't that big of a distance to drag 15 lines of copper over. Well, I mean, by the time you do the steel and the copper, it was like 15 lines. Up the top here, we have a fuel and turbo fuel generator setup doing 170,000 megawatts of power. Hopefully out of our nuclear build, we'll get about 400,000 megawatts. We've got a concrete factory just here producing 5,000 per minute. Belts kill your frame rate at scale though, I'm assuming. Not really. Not really. I quite like this little bit here where there's actually more than 15 belts, because I've got belts going one way and belts going the other way. There's probably closer to 20 belts there. But I use it as travel all the time. If I needed to go up here from down here. I'll just jump on the belts and run along them. Over here we have a temporary Alclad setup going. Down here, in this little section here, we've got a plastic and rubber factory using recycled plastic and rubber. That is producing like 2,500 of each. It's actually producing like 5,000 of each, but because you've got to recycle plastic to make rubber and recycle rubber to make plastic, it's making about 2,500 per minute. Chris, how you going, buddy? Welcome to the stream. What's news with you? How was your weekend? Captain McFilthy, thank you very much for the follow. I really do appreciate it, buddy. Then up here, we've got a quickwire factory making 30,500 quickwire per minute, which is basically taking every quickwire node from the west coast to make that. And so this is what Thinking Spec and Zeal were talking about earlier. If I can find it. This is my creme de la creme. This is my 1 million megawatt hour battery. It's Duracell battery, of course, because it's easier to write Duracell than Energizer, pretty much. It has 10,000 battery storage units in it. It took about 300 hours to charge solely off geothermal power. So it's not... So after 6 months, is it gonna leak? It technically already does leak, Crocodile, because there are lights in it using 4,000 megawatt, 4,400 megawatts per minute from all the lighting inside of it. So technically it kind of does leak, but we won't talk about that. And Duracell has very recognizable design, the orange and black. Yeah, it was that painting it was gonna be a hell of a lot easier than trying to do like an Energizer battery. Duracell bunny for the win, you reckon? That's the next project. We make a Duracell battery, Duracell bunny with 100 million megawatts in it, eh? That'll be a big bunny. That'll be a very, very big bunny. Okay. Let's delete that. And these. Because what we're going to do is now we're going to try and space this to be... Actually... A hydrate from Chris. Thank you, Chris. We've got a stretch as well. No worries, we can do that. Just give me 2 seconds, chicken.
I am so pumped up. Step 1, breathe.
And a posture check.
That one down.
Cool. I mean, I thought my posture was pretty good, but if you'd like a posture check, we can do that for you. That's not a problemo. And drop. Not very far. Cool. Alrighty, guys, we have a stretch from Chris, so let's do a wee little stretch.
You're not the special, you lied to me.
McFilthy would like the next song. We can do that. We can do that. Guys, by the way, I do want to say thank you, because I started the stream in a pretty bad mood due to the events of the last couple of days, and you guys have definitely made me feel better already, and I appreciate that. I avoid the need for internal lighting by not having a transversible interior to my battery. Though technically you can go in if you're willing to wriggle a little and you want to see your FPS drop below 2. For the stretch, do 5 jumping jacks. Chris, you know this. There's no jumping jacks or leapfrogs or what are the like push up to thingy, you know. Can't do that. I'll knock over my bookcase and it'll all fall down on me. Guys, Chris would like us to do a posture check, so put your back pillow up, scoot your bottom back, pull your shoulders back, and say thank you to Chris for looking out for us. So, now that we've done those, right, we have a premier ball, a quick ball, a fast ball, and a dive ball. So what I think we'll do is we'll put the premier ball in the middle. Let's double check that's 7. Perfect. Okay. So we'll put the premier ball in the middle, which the premier ball is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Number 5. But the problem is we need to see how much higher we need to go. And according to this, we need to go 1 4-meter foundation higher. So what I'm hearing is you got a bucket of balls. Not quite. Why are you... What is going on? I just want a 4-meter-y. Down. And then we're gonna need one there, and then actually we're gonna need that end one as well. Might as well just... Why did you go down there? As a bonus, you're gonna do a Volt Orb. I mean, there was, like, I don't actually know that I'll have, looking at this, I don't actually know that I'll have the space to put one down. But we also could create, like, massive collages on the legs and make, like, a Pokemon pixel art scene. You know, maybe we could do these 3 guys down the side of it, you know? Something like that. But I want to get my nuclear up. And then do that sort of stuff. Because things. What did I say? It was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is the premier ball. So let's... It's going to be difficult to place at best. Excuse me. Why are you doing this to me? Posted my current working out of nuclear in builds. Alright, give me a minute, man. I just want you to see it. Because that one... That one's actually sitting over the edge. Oh. That's not quite good. Not removing it again, but... Why is that not... Why is that being such a pain? Probably because I didn't have something in front of it. Still doesn't make sense to me though. Number 5. See, now it wants to work perfectly. Poopy face. Alrighty. I actually didn't look at the top, which is a little annoying. Oh, beautiful placement. Absolutely beautiful placement. Alrighty, it's gonna be blue. It is. It's blue, double D, double die, double D, double die, double D, double die. Guys, speaking of blue, we have a D-Danny. Whatever the hell that thing is. Throw a Pokeball at it, and hopefully you'll catch it. Alrighty. You said in builds? Nice. Is that right next door to your coal power? Fake Pikachu? That's funny, that's funny. Okay. So, we do have to do a little bit of altering to this. So the green needs to be black. Because it's... Yeah. I mean, one of the main characters in the anime did have one, though. And that ring is wrong. So we need that red. Okay. I think I see what's happened. So I'm gonna have to... Fuck, I gotta kind of match that red, and I don't know what it is. Because it is a custom color. Oh, hang on, and black is no longer black, it's like a light black. So we've got to black it out completely. Like so. Hang on. I need to send a message. I need to find out what the color code was, because screw that. Trying to match it, that'd be redonkulous. That's that. Okay, so now we need... Hang on. That has to be like that. That has to be... Yeah. I wonder why that circle doesn't quite work right. It doesn't matter. Like, we'll just make that bit red eventually. And it'll sort itself out, because the red is... correct. Actually, it's sort of off center. That's probably what's going on. It's fine. do want to... Oh, I just had a fantastic idea. So, I was sort of like, I kind of don't want these just floating. Like, they need to look like they are actually supported. And actually, and now that I think about it, they kind of needed to be back a little bit. Then they would have been too close, and it would have been a whole thing, you know. It's fine. We'll find a way to support these guys, make them look so that they're not just floating there. Build them into the structure, if you will. Guys, by the way, I know a lot of you have seen it, but if you could jump on my YouTube and check out the clip video that Sammy made, you know, leave a view for me, I would very much appreciate it. I mean, I think it's freaking hilarious, especially how even though I know the bangs are coming, they still get me. It's annoying, right? Like, I know the second half of the video is just me getting banged over and over again. And yet it still scares the shit out of me half the time as well. But yeah, if you guys could chuck a view, I would really appreciate it. Because something about an algorithm and whatnot, you know, I don't know. Okay, there's the premier ball, dead center. So, our next steps are, we got a quick ball. Well, I think we should use quick and fast. I think those are the two. Alright guys, I'm gonna take a 3-minute break, just to call Sammy and explain to her why I need this custom code, because she's just told me to not mess with things. She doesn't understand what's going on. So, I'm gonna leave you with a view of the newly installed Pokeballs. For those of you that are subscribed, please enjoy the view of the Pokeballs and the Angry Chair stream. For those of you that are not, don't worry, I won't be here, you won't miss anything, and I will meet you back here in about 3 minutes. See you soon. Alrighty, I am back, guys. Thank you very much for bearing with me. So, our next ball is going to be the quick ball, which is going to be number 6. I just spoke to Sammy, so she's going to get me a color code, so we should be sweet. Ah, look at that. Hey, can we go? No, I need to go directly in front of it to make sure that it's in the thing. Doesn't look too bad. Sorry, the colors no, it's absolutely fine. It's absolutely fine. Just need to. I'm just wondering, like, because it's 1700 beams, 1200 beams per thing, so it's gonna be interesting. Because that power wire's there. So let's drag him over this way. That way I can get rid of it, because that one wire is chucking a froth. I don't know why I said that. That's not a normal thing to say. Fastball. So, Sammy, this is sort of what I was talking about. That's about the right spot. It is directly in line with that. Double check it's in. Yep, perfect. Bam. So. Yeah. it's a funny lightning bolt. I like it. I like it. Alright. Let's double check the colors. Fast ball. Okay, so it's perfect other than the green needs to be black and the blue needs to be white. Guys, we have a Passamine up for grabs. If you would like it, throw a Pokeball, see what happens. And we are going to do some painting in the meantime. '80s colors are awesome. So I was thinking, Sammy, we might eventually use the whole side of the whole side portion of the centralized storage to make like a giant Pokemon mural. I reckon that would look sick. Maybe, and then maybe the first one could be these three. See how we go. That's pixel art is not something that I'm good at. Well, we could wrap the whole building, essentially. Wrap the whole building. And I reckon that would look amazing. Maybe an ash? Oh yeah, that'd be cool. The boy that never ages. I need a computer that can load your map. I think it would load it if you weren't trying to connect like over the internet. I think it would work on your computer if that's what it was like, if it was local. But I think the problem was that it was not a local file, so it was struggling with it, essentially. But our problem now is, for me to put another Pokeball below it, it's going to be taken up by that. So I probably won't use the dive ball. And we'll just go with the fast ball, which according to your notes and calculations is number 2. That's in line. Apparently. Don't know that I believe it, but yep, so this is gonna be the fastball, which I like. Yeah. Hang on. Damn it! I was supposed to do the quick ball, not the fast ball. Whoopsie. Delete. we put the first one up, Sammy, and then we had to tear it down because it wasn't quite the right placement, and I think we went with the dive ball first. And I was like, I don't want the dive ball like so high up, and like we gotta figure out what all the others are. So this is the second one we're removing. It thankfully it doesn't take very long. It's like 30 seconds. 2 minutes. It's like 2 minutes to delete it. Easier to delete from above. Well, isn't someone clever? There you go. There you go, eh? Isn't Sammy a smart cookie? Patient, practice, practice, and practice. You're right, it was much easier from the top here. Okay, so we needed number 6 for the quick ball. That looks about right to me. Pretty colors. Look at all the beams flying. Nice. Okay, so we have a real life quick ball right here to reference. Sammy, I'm gonna need that blue as well. Need the blue as well. So white here, or do we just make it a KonstantKonrad blue? Because that'd be a pretty close blue, I think. That actually, wow, KonstantKonrad blue is, dang. I need the yellow, Sammy. That's the first time I've misclicked. on these. Normally though I am a tad bit closer when I'm doing this, so. Just going, Jesus Christ, you need way too many color codes. I wonder. Is it that one? No. So it needs to be darker than that. Yeah, it's funny. Coffee Stain says to back up your map every once in a while, and I'm just thinking I haven't done that in a good while. It's like, I probably should. You have a backup in Discord. That is true. That is true. Oh, god damn it, I did it again. How you doing today, Akana? What's news with you, mate? Doing okay. Had a quiet day off. Day off today, eh? That actually... Man, did I just fluke that? That's a color match right there. Now I've got to figure out which one I screwed up over here. Bam pow. Just eating the burgers I just grilled. Very nice. Alright, now... Now we need a red to fill that in, so let's go. Hell, I mean that looks good to me. Let's see what we got here. Oh, no. Okay, we're good. I mean, I'm pretty happy with that. But does anyone feel like the fastball, the fastball over there, does it remind anyone of the Flash? Does it feel like it looks like the Flash? Just a little bit, like that. I don't know. Just a little bit. Thank you. Power. Thanksgiving? It reminds you of Thanksgiving, eh? Okie dokie. Guys, we have
You're awesome!
a Drifloom and a Blastroid in one. Throw a Pokeball, Phantom Ball or Feather Ball if you really, really want it. I'm apparently going to throw a color code again because I still haven't copied and pasted. Blastroid, welcome to the stream. How you going? Ghost Nico, welcome in. How are you? Thank you very much for the raid, my dude. Playing some Satisfactory today. What were you guys working on in Satisfactory? Ooh, pixel art. Indeed, indeed. I can't claim credit. One of my friends gave me the what's it called? The thingy for it. The blueprints, and we did just have to do some recoloring because the color codes came through wrong. Neko? No worries. Nico, my bad. Yep, Satisfactory. Building a random 6-sided die logic again. What you doing? I am, so on Friday, I completed my 1,000 hours of Satisfactory, and the idea was that I was going to have a few people jump on, and we did. We had Free Falling, we had Akana, we had Shiny, and they were all going to. And they all jumped on, and they did their own thing, you know. Akana was fixing my 1,000 hours, gotta go to sleep already. No, I think it's I don't breathe properly, so I yawn a lot. Even though I'm not tired, I just monologue and don't breathe properly. But we were supposed to have a fourth join us, and that fourth was supposed to be my friend Sammy. Sammy is fantastic at pixel art. She made all of these, and we just had to do a little bit of fixing of colors because apparently she decided to use some swatches at some point, and my swatches were different to hers, so they kinda. You can easily import pixel art with the calculator in 3 clicks. Fair enough. Fair enough. So glad my name never gets confused with those damn Pokemon. Damn Pokemon! You're lucky. You're very close. You're very, very close. Like, I do see you come in and I'm like, Blastroid. It does take me a split second to switch over. But yeah, I think it's really annoying. I need to we'll get vertical 4 meter, and we'll create ourselves a little platform here. Can sit down now because I want to get those out of my hands, right? And then This is gonna be... Oh, right. I need to be in photo mode.
You're awesome.
Duh. Real. How you doing, buddy? Welcome in. Welcome in, Raiders. How are we all? What is news with you, sir? Do you like Sammy's pixel art? Playing some Satisfactory today? What were you getting up to? Hello. How you doing? Let me guess. Australian. Nah, Zimbabwean. Yes, I am Australian. I live upside down. Very much like the pixel art. Cool. Yep, these were Sammy's contributions, although she couldn't join us on Friday. This was her contribution. And I really like how they've turned out. In theory, there is one more Pokeball to put up, and it's a dive ball. But I don't think it's going to fit in that gap just there, but like the rock is going to take half of it away. Hello, other side pioneer. French here. Nice, nice. All I know is parlez-vous français. That's it. That's all I got. Oh, actually, and baguette and croissant and that's it. That's it. Do you know the streamer Zerafax and Catafly? Yes, I am frequently in Catafly's stream. I've been to Zerafax a couple times, but not on the regular. Also gathered the materials needed for 6 turbo motors and 11.25 cooling systems per minute. Nice, very nice. I got some balls. Indeed, indeed. So the next idea that we have, a lot of Australian streamers, yeah, and especially in the Satisfactory community. But I mean, hey, that's because we're awesome and this is an awesome game. Also, famous one, Monsieur. Actually, no, I know one. Real? Thanks, buddy. I know one. J'adore. Also, why do you always want to shut the door? Like, seriously. Yeah, cool. So, I did take that photo, didn't I? I'm 99% sure I did. Let's switch to the jetpack. And let's get rid of this stuff. Shut the door is I adore you. Oh, I know. It's I don't know how old you are or whether it would have aired in France, but there was a show in the 90s called The Nanny, with Fran Drescher, and me and my mum used to watch it all the time. Nico, thank you very much for that follow. I really do appreciate it. Yeah, so in one of the episodes of The Nanny, I can't remember what the son's name is, but he gets a French tutor. And the French tutor keeps saying to her, oh, you know, je t'adore. And Fran thinks he's saying shut the door. So she's always going and shutting the door. She's like, you really like the door shut, don't you? Niles is literally me. Niles is awesome. And I find it even, like, that banter that he has with CC is just amazing. In France, the show is called One Hell of a Nanny. Ah. Have a great stream. Gotta rub the dog's belly. Not code for anything, I promise. No worries, Blast Road. Thank you very much for joining us today. I really do appreciate it, and I will endeavour to do my best to look after your friends. Be good, have fun, don't do anything I wouldn't, and I will catch you on the flip, sir. Okay, now, if I did this right, which I'm not sure if I did. How off is it? Dang it. It's by that half. So, the only way we're going to fix that is we put... Come on. There. I have to go to France. Here, hop on. With the time difference, you'd just make it. As Niles hands her a broom. Yeah. That dude's awesome. That's a little unfortunate. Hang on, but does that... No, because that's what we were doing before. It's literally half a meter too high. Okay, so let's try and...
Drink overpriced coffee.
Really?
$37.
3 AM here, gonna watch the inside of my eyelids. Steph, thank you very much for joining us. I really do appreciate you raiding in with Blastroid. Be good, have fun, don't do anything I wouldn't, and I'll catch you on the flip. Thank you very much for that follow, I really do appreciate the support. Real, what happened to all the redeems? I turned them off today. While I look like I'm in a good mood, I'm actually quite upset. My car has been officially written off. I had to go today and essentially say goodbye, because I'm never getting that car back again, and yeah. So I'm just not in the mood to be doing Lego or doing push-ups or trying to speak Boris. Yeah. This is a morning stream, right? Not morning as in it's the morning, because it is. I mean, it's almost 11 o'clock. It's nearly midday, but you know, we're having a day, right? I've even got the shirt to prove it. You know, car problem child. My problem child just died and has been buried. Hoping for things turn out better for you soon. Look, I sort of already knew the car was going to get written off. The problem is that, you know, I spent like $40,000 buying the car. I spent $40,000 upgrading the car. So there's $80,000 in that car. And now they're trying to offer me $57,000. Which in my mind is a complete and utter hunk of bullshit. Is the easiest way to say it. The most PC is it's complete and utter fucking bullshit. Guys, if you don't know, this is an adult stream, so there is a bit... Not a huge amount of swearing. I don't swear all the time, but there is a bit of swearing. And this is me being extremely PC about it. Fuck insurance. All the way to the bank. Most swearing happens after bangs. Yep. Absolutely. Absolutely. Oh god, yeah, that's a bunch of fucking bullshit. Yeah. Thank you, Real. You fucker. Just had to prove a point there. Thank you, Real. I appreciate the support, buddy. I know that's your way of giving me a hug. But yeah, I just So today we're having a little bit of a chill day. Just a yeah. You guys are helping me. Globby, how you going, mate? Welcome to the stream. Honestly, not much is good today, unfortunately. I don't know if you heard, I was literally just talking about it, but insurance has decided to write my car off. And for the $80,000 that I've put into my car, they're offering me 57. So beyond the loss of, you know, the first car I ever bought, I'm now also trying to get fucking rectally reamed. And so, yeah. Well, gotta rest my eyes for above the registered 8 hours of unconsciousness. Hope the day gets better than the start. Thank you very much for that, buddy. Much appreciated with the raid and the bangs. Be good, have fun, and I'll catch you on the flip. Guys, we have a Zoraura. It's a little kitten type Pokemon. Throw a Pokeball if you would like it. It is part of the weekly quest. I haven't actually looked up the weekly quest, so let's go see what the weekly quests are. As our English blokes would say, bug it up the butt. Yeah, pretty much. Let's go have a look at what the weekly quests for Pokemon are, because I have no idea what they are this week. Miss 7 catches. Nice and easy. We'll do that without trying. Catch a Pokemon with less than 332 base stats. That's 8 Pokeballs, and you get a Psychic Stone for it. Otherwise, Wonder Trade Pokemon with a greater base stat than 466. Be aware, it says greater than 466. So 466 is not included. So 467 and we're good. H2, how you doing, buddy? Welcome to the stream. What is news with you? Tell us a story. I've been trading B tier Pokemon. Nice. That's, you gotta trade 15 of those 467 Pokemon if you wanna be able to do that. Right. That's that fella. Now, this guy is gonna come to... Shit. That's annoying. I don't want to put him up there yet. I want to figure out where the center is for it.
Can you imagine being like an Australian on Twitch?
I can.
You have the best voice in the world.
I can. Thank you very much, H2. You are awesome. Appreciate the support, buddy. Okay, so what we might do... the center's going to be hard to find as well. What if... That's a 6... But is it? Pikachu? H2, thank you very much for the biddies. Just so you know, right? Just so you know, if you do cheers instead of the sound alerts, it is 10% cheaper and has all the same effects. Just to save you a few little biddies. The reason it is like that is sound alerts takes a 20% commission, whereas oh yeah, and you get a video image as well. Sound alerts takes a 20% commission off anything that is played through sound alerts. So I've made it 10% cheaper. So you guys get a little, it's a little cheaper for you, but I also get a little bit more. It's kind of fair. You're using their service. It's steep. It's very steep, but it is fair. Like, if it was 10%, I wouldn't worry about it. But, you know. Yeah, so I now have StreamerBot active. So everything except for the Bitz Shake Biddies is on StreamerBot and works exactly the same, but with an added video instead of just that little ball above my head saying, hey, you were awesome. Thank you very much for the bits, buddy. I appreciate it. Should be like 10 or 5%. Yeah, I agree with that. But, you know, it's their platform. They do what they like with it. What we might do, actually, is... No, not like that. We want... That guy goes there.
Breathe.
A stretch and a posture check, you say? I can do that for you. I can do that for you.
Step 3. Exercise. Jumping jacks. Hit them.
Ugh.
1, 2, 3.
No more Lego, Sag? Yeah, so that it will be back. It will be back. I'm a bit upset today, so I've removed things from redeems. So, for instance, there's no Lego, there's no Boris, there's no exercise. Just wanna play a little bit of Satisfactory, chill with you guys, and yeah, just take it easy, you know. Ah, interesting. Yeah, oh look, physically I'm fine. I'm grieving for a car. And I know that's like silly, but it was the first car I ever bought, so I'm just want to have a nice chill day and pretend like everything's okay when it's really not, you know what I mean? I was trying to do that meme, but Rikatans, welcome to the stream. Thank you very much for that follow. I really do appreciate it. How are you, buddy? What happened to the car? I'll show you. I'll show you, because I just had it up on my phone. Kinda went full driving and it went for a swim. And, yeah, basically needs a new motor in it. So, that kinda sucks. Yeah. 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 Between losing the car and what insurance is offering me for it, I'm just, yeah, really tad bit upset, you know? They're living up to their names as insurance companies. I just feel like they're taking the piss, you know what I mean? Come on. I saw you connect. There we go. Yeah. Now that's a way to enter chat. Indeed. Turns out that was actually a lot easier to do than I thought. Just have to... Boop! Is that about right? Yeah. I mean, it's a little slung back, but there's not much I can do about that because I kind of put that one wrong. So glad I don't do that yet in my new car. Keyword is yet. Look, when I bought the car, right, I had to ask myself, like, do I want the bee's knees? Like, so with my car, there's 3 trim levels, right? There's what we call the poverty pack, right, which is the workmate. Then there's the mid-range, which is the GX, and then there's the top of the line, which is the GXL. And when I was buying my car, I was tossing up between 2. One was, do I ever take song requests? Not unless it's copyright free and I can verify that. So if you have a copyright free song, I'm more than happy to play it. In fact, even add it to my playlist. But if it is a copyrighted song, unfortunately, I don't take those requests. Just due to I don't want to get a DMCA strike. How do you check? Put it this way: if, for instance, it's something by, like, I don't know, the Beastie Boys or Shakira, like if it's a big, well-known person, they're generally going to be copyright. If it's someone like that you've never heard of, like Harris Heller, the FatRat, what they'll do is they will actually, on their YouTube video or their own personal website, they will list songs that are copyright free. Konrad, if I had been closer in the States, I could have used my dealership contacts to help you out. Sorry to hear about the car. It is what it is, you know. FatRat goated. Yeah, I was sort of tossing up whether to, like, start the stream with FatRat, because, you know, that's my typical intro song is the FatRat. But I was like, no, we're just gonna chill today. So, you know, there's this VOD is, at least you pushed the car to its limits. Oh boy, did I! Like that's the least of it, you know. Like that was quite a minor thing. I'll show you guys. Where's my full view? That is here. Alright, so I went to the beach with a friend, and there is a water crossing. There's a water crossing. Doesn't look like much, but... And actually that one was... the tide was down on that. Let me go to the next one, where the tide was up a little bit more. Yeah. This one, when I went through it, the water, you can't hear it, but the water is coming in through the aircon. Yeah, the water came in through the aircon, and that's salt water as well. That's salt water. Like, I've been to many amazing places with that car, so there's a lot of memories that have essentially died with that car. But that's what you get for pushing your car to the limit, right? Okay, so where did I put this one? I put it in the middle. Okay, that's fine. Dixie Dallas, good looking. I'll have a quick look. Oh, Dixon. Why do I feel like this is, it's gonna be country music, isn't it? From looking at this, because it doesn't say that it's copyright free, I'm going to assume, because it doesn't say it's copyright free, I'm going to assume that it is a copyrighted song. Guys, we have a Gothita up for grabs. Part of the weekly base stat quest, so throw a Pokeball if you would like to catch it. You don't think it's family friendly? That's not a problem. That's not a problem. I'm not fucking family friendly either. So that's fine. Maths noob, welcome to the stream, buddy. I will admit though, it looks like a country song, and I am not really a fan of country music, so I probably wouldn't play it. I got a Minger, $5 on the Poke Daily yesterday. It can be a little bit, like when you hit the shit ones, it can be a little bit stingy, eh? I feel ya. Okay. How did you do the Pokemon image above the camera? That is a... Remind me after stream, Maths Noob, and I'll run you through it. It's a web source. It's not showing up, but there is a version of it. It doesn't matter who does it, because just because one person has the copyright, just because one person has sung it in their own version doesn't mean it's not copyright. Like generally, it'll be the lyrics as well as the music itself. So, like quite literally, unless you can find me a source from the creator that says this song is copyright free, I won't play it. It's not worth the legal trouble for me, if you get what I mean. And I know it's if I get caught, but I also publish my VODs to YouTube, so I don't split my music. I can't get rid of it in any way, unfortunately. I should have left that power out there. The SpongeBob one is on Reddit, so that's a no-go. Let's see how that's gonna look. You can't really see that it's being held up by wires, can you? I mean, that's kind of fair. Wires are small. And actually, I think, from memory, I had to turn... Yeah, I turned down the graphics. Okay. Let's try that. Fingers crossed it doesn't break anything. Okay. It's still a little dark, but... the FatRat, the Storm. Yeah, I think I have that one. Update the Storm, you say. Is that the newest one? The Storm. There it is. Alright. I reckon they look pretty freaking good. Thought the new version is Escaping Gravity or whatever it's called. Yeah, I think you're right. It is called... Yeah, you're right. Escaping Gravity. I know, right? I'm really... And, guys, I can't take credit for this. This is Sammy's work. I literally just point and clicked a blueprint. I did have to do a little bit of color work because the blueprint decided to swap colors because of the swatches that Sammy used. But otherwise, that's what we got. I'm gonna need to get rid of those, but that looks freaking awesome. I really like that. Really, really like that. I've already taken a picture. We'll take another one, but yeah, cool. That's them. That's them, and they are now permanent fixtures on this map. The next release of the map, so if you guys are in my Discord, you can find a copy in builds. You will have to scroll up a little bit because there has been a little bit of activity over the weekend. There was a pinned message, but I have at the end of the 1,000 hours, or end of the 1,000 minutes, I uploaded the map to my Discord. So if you guys want to download it and wander around, have a look, grab ideas, you're more than welcome to do so. The next release of the map will be at the 1 year mark, so we're looking at March the 2nd, which will be 1 year of streaming, 1 year of Satisfactory on here, and my birthday. That's basically what we're going for what I mean, it was 219 days. 365 minus 219. That was Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. Today's Tuesday, so minus 4. And the next 133 days will be releasing the map again, sort of as a final product. Have to go to dinner? No worries. No worries, Rikatan. Thank you very much for joining us. Be good, have fun, don't do anything I wouldn't. And we'll catch you on the flip, bud. We are gonna turn this drone port off. And we're gonna have to make... Hang on. SS beams ahoy, but we want SS beams outbound, and beams are gonna go to standard parts 2. Okay. You're not gonna unload? Let's help you then. What's your problem? Tell me. Don't just give me a thingy. Tell me what's wrong with you. Cannot unload. You lies. Absolute lies. Batteries. But it... No, hang on. You know what it might be? It was switched off. It was switched off. That was the problem. Because now he'll... Yeah. It wasn't the batteries, because the batteries are being fed in at the other end. But he should now be going to this port, so SS beams.
Why don't you sing along, my friend? For it's our last refrain. Forever young.
Should be fine. Should be fine. Maybe? So when I'm gone, oh when I'm gone. You know what? Yeah, I was just gonna have a short stream today because I said to you, because I took yesterday off, and I said this morning that I would be on. But I'd still wanna, you know, just have a nice quiet day. Guys, if you haven't checked it out yet, is that the right command? No. If you guys haven't checked it out yet, that's not the right command either. I would very much appreciate it if you could jump over to my YouTube channel. Link's just below the stream for the actual channel. And check out the new video that I posted up yesterday. A lot of you will have seen it because it is the clip compilation. Thank you, Sean. Was that the... I don't think that's the clip video, that's just my thing. But if you go to that link, that's for the clip in itself. Just to help me out with, you know, things. So if you guys want to see me get banged over and over again, you can just put it on repeat, you know. It's the channel link. No worries, no worries. Alrighty, let's go see who we're going to raid. Well, that's an easy one. We haven't managed to raid Caterfly in a while because he is also Australian. So we're going to raid Caterfly. Hadn't followed you on YouTube. Done now. Thank you very much for that. I appreciate it. All the follows and views really do help. I'm not sure exactly what for, but they do. feel free to copy and paste those raid messages. Mum, I'm good, but we're about to finish our stream because, yeah, I'm having a short day today. Yeah, copy the raid message, guys. We're going to jump over to Catafly. I'm going to relax the rest of the afternoon, do some uploads, do some renders. And Thinking Spec, thank you very much for that YouTube sub. I really do appreciate it, buddy. For everyone else, guys, I will be back tomorrow, 8 AM Australian Eastern Standard Time. Bright-eyed, bushy-tailed, ready to go, playing some Satisfactory. Yeah. Until then, we'll wait for the 10 to come, and then be good, have fun, don't do anything I wouldn't, and I'll catch you guys on the flip.